Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Dolphins Minute Football. Much was talked about the streak in the Johnson City papers last week, and that streak was extended on a rainy Thursday night in Johnson City with the Tribe clinching a Big 8 championship 47-14 over the Science Hill Hilltoppers. With the win, it should clinch also probably the second seed in Region 1 quadrant for the playoffs starting next week. It's a rainy night, Coach, but a great performance by a great bunch of Indians.
Rainy night. I was wetter than a 2-year-old after a 48-ounce Gatorade.
Wait a minute, what?
A 48-ounce Gatorade.
When's a 2-year-old start drinking Gatorade?
You never know. Yeah, you got to get them started early, man. You got to get them hydrolytes and electrolytes.
I understand.
But it was a rainy night. It was a rainy night, man. But, they kept putting that stuff in there about the streak. I thought they'd gone back and looked through my records at Emory and Henry there for a minute.
Pulled out the Ray Stevens
so I wasn't sure what it was. Because we talk about 2011. And I thought, our guys were ready to play. They played hard. They practiced hard all week. They had a good look in their eye when we got there. I didn't hear anybody say anything about the rain, And we had guys step up. Seth Barger, at 6 o'clock, I didn't think there was any way he was going to play. He was on a Pedialyte diet, and left him sleeping for warm-ups.
Yeah.
We lost Will Allen, fourth play of the game, one of our key defensive leaders who's been a starter for us for 3 years.
And I guess who stepped in there?
Chad Diminick.
Great.
And
our defense played really well.
Our defense played extremely well. Our offense did a good job keeping them off the field after the first two plays.
Exactly.
That's
one of the things I talked about. I know the third and fourth drive that we had, which the fourth drive we scored upon, but both of those were about 10 to 12 plays, averaging 5 minutes a drive. And I think I saw in the paper we had the ball for like 30 minutes out of the full 48.
Well, the fourth quarter we had it 18 plays.
Right.
And I think they had it 3. And that was a lot of different youngsters in there too during that fourth quarter. A lot of great individual efforts, but no turnovers on a rainy night. Now we dropped the ball 3-4 times, and we recovered it.
Exactly.
So we were fortunate. We had 2 takeaways on defense: a pick by Chris Cook and a pick by Sam Taylor. And hopefully you'll be able to see both those on the highlights. But just an outstanding effort by a great group of young men, and I'm sure y'all tired of hearing me talk about it, so put it on.
Highlights. Let's go. First series right here. We deferred, and
they missed the kickoff. Zach Casey started us off with a tackle inside the 20.
Actually, I think they started on the 11-yard line.
Yeah, they get a first down, and Will Allen and Sam Taylor there. Nice first down stop. They get another first down. They're a good football team. Special teams and field position was critical. Sam Taylor gets up underneath that block. Will Glasscock.
I know it's one of the things you talked about so much in pregame, getting up under them pads, and I think we did a great job of that from the defensive standpoint.
Let's see there. Okay, yeah, that's Malik. I'm sure that was a little bit of a misfire, but Malik had excellent coverage. We had a punt return for 25 yards right there.
And they kicked us, and here's the first play.
Cook on the midline to Paul Slaughter. Paul going back to some of those good old track days. 70-yard touchdown. Sam Fowler, Jay Long, big blocks.
And 7-0, and with virtually the game just started.
Sam Taylor and Hunter Holt clogging up that middle. Okay, we're going to get to see a kickoff, special teams play here.
They punt to us right here. And
our punt return team had 6.5 first downs for the night.
That's great.
But we're talking today in film. It's okay. Malik had his first return was 2.5 first downs And then Paul had 7 first downs on his first run.
So we got the ball 1st and 10 right here on the 50-yard line.
J-Long, Casey, Fowler, Hayworth. And this is Devon Swafford, man. I mean, this is just a great effort. There are some good blocks there at the first. A dodge, a slip, a tuck.
4 or 5 tackle breaks right there also.
And we visited that end zone again. What a wonderful place to be.
14-0 Indians.
Oh, man, that's a great step up right there with Hunter Holt and Will Glasscock. Good defense. 2nd down. They put together a little drive. They end up scoring on this drive. J-Long, Glasscock, Sam Taylor. We'll get them down right there.
Coach, whenever you go up 14-0 like that, it's you got to make sure that your players don't let down a little bit.
1st down and 6, and Trevor Gillum threw him for a loss. But they end up scoring, and we drive down and miss out on a 4th down conversion. And Taylor and Chad Diminick make a play there. This is a great break on the ball. It's Malik Foreman. They were going to run a little flea flicker here, you see, and Jay Long had that thing snuffed out.
Mm-hmm.
And Malik broke on the ball.
Good job.
And then we have a 12-play drive.
They punted it to us, and we started out. We're right here on the 38-yard line.
Zach Casey now at B-back. Watch those feet keep moving. Watch those feet keep moving. 7 yards. Watch people still blocking down the field. 1st down and 10.
Right here at the 50-yard line.
Devon Swafford, 17-yard run. Nice cut, nice cut. I'm going to tell you what now. He had more cuts than Claude Russell the other night. 2nd and 7. It's a 4-yard gain by Devon Swafford, but look at the effort. Broke a tackle, broke a tackle, broke a tackle.
Keep those feet moving, heading north and south. Good job.
Okay, we got a 4th down conversion there because we had good discipline. We had a 4th down conversion. Drew him off sides, and here we go. Swafford, nice cut. Hunter Holt, J. Long, little blocks to touchdown. We're back in the zone.
Missed the extra point. We're up 20-7.
Glasscock and Gillum. Will Glasscock, Trevor Gillum. Hearing those names a lot. Another stop. Here we go. 20-7. Malik's going to get us good field position again here.
Actually got our return on this time here, don't we, Coach?
Yeah, sure we do. 27-yard return. Didn't do a great job. That's a nice catch right there.
Over the shoulder.
That's one of those like whenever Mike Locke played basketball for Bill Clark, and he was like, don't shoot it, don't shoot. Good shot, son.
Yeah, don't catch it.
Yeah.
Good run. This is one of our 4:45 drives right here, starting out at the 40. I guess this is the 42-yard line.
We had a holding penalty that I didn't like, but they didn't ask me. Wind was blowing against us here. Ball got up in the wind a little bit. Malik Foreman, great catch. He was open early. Look at what you can see the rain falling right there.
Yeah, great.
Either that, or it could be tears from the Hilltopper side. I don't know.
Great adjustment on the ball though by Malik.
And this was a 4th and 8, and great throw by Cookie to Zach Casey out the backside. We give them up some yardage right before the half, and the objective is to get them down before they score, or to get the ball back before they score, even if you give up a few yards. And Chris Cook on the interception, and it's halftime. It's halftime, and the score is 26-7.
Yeah, and one thing we didn't really realize at that time, we had a wide right on the extra point whenever we went up 20-7, and then we went for the 2-point conversion. Didn't make that. I think I was dog cussing those missed points whenever we went up 49-14 there late in the third quarter. I said, if we hadn't missed those points, we could have had that continuous clock going, and we could have got out of here a lot. Wouldn't have been much drier, but a lot quicker.
I'm glad we had to play 4 quarters. I never got cold.
No, it wasn't. I didn't get
cold. Never got cold. A little bit wet. Had some dry clothes inside. That's all right. If you get wet and get a win in Johnson City, It's worth it, every second of it.
We always talk about games like this and throwing the wet ball, passing game. We were 2 for 3, as we talked about there a while ago. We saw our 2 completions, the touchdown pass to Zach, and also the great adjustment by Malik. Had you thought about throwing the ball more, or were you just pretty much set on pounding that offensive line like we did?
I thought we would have to throw it a little bit more. We really went into it with plans on throwing a little bit more. But, we got a lead. We had a lot of success running the ball. Mm-hmm. And, we got up 26-7, and then you start figuring, okay, 33-7.
We want to control.
They're going to have to score 4 times if we can continue to, run a lot of clock.
Right.
And actually, Chris did a good job there late in the third quarter, running a lot of clock between the plays.
Yeah. And that's a nice thing. I know Sevier County has that 25-second clock. Have we given any consideration to putting 25-second clock there at Dobyns Bennett?
Well, you got to pay another official.
Okay.
And that's okay.
And Coach Daniels ain't the biggest pay daddy.
No.
No, I know. We know that. I know that. I know how he is. That's
but now let me say this: that clock's not official.
Okay.
That clock is not official. You find that official, and he's giving the clock
the 5-second countdown.
5-second count. That's official.
But it's a pretty good indication.
And so we find him.
Okay, that's true. All right, Indians up 26-7, rainy night in Johnson City, and we'll be back after these good words from the people that bring you Dobyns Bennett football. Stay with us.
I'm here with Tony Barger at Phil Bachman Honda, right here on Stone Drive. Back for a second year of sponsoring Dobyns Bennett football. We appreciate what Phil Bachman Honda and Tony do for our community and for Dobyns Bennett football.
Let me tell you what, we're excited to be the sponsor of the Graham Clark Show again this year, and we're real excited about our football team this year. Phil Bachman Honda supports local high school football to a great extent, and we take pride in it, and we fully support our kids, and we just try to do everything we can for our school and our kids here at Phil Bachman Honda.
Just another reason you need to drop into Phil Bachman Honda and check on a new car today.
That's right. We got truckloads of them coming every day, and I've been trying to get Coach in one, but evidently I'm going to have to talk to his wife.
Well, if you want a car bought, she's the one.
I hear she's the looker, but you're the bunny man.
I'm the one that ends up getting the benefit of the installment booklet.
That's great.
We appreciate you guys, and whenever I go to looking for something besides my '93 Silverado, I'll be right here.
That sounds good.
Appreciate
you, Coach.
Hey, Paul, you guys got anything to rent here?
I got everything you need to rent. I've got bulldozers, I've got bobcats, I've got all kinds of party stuff, tents, tables, and chairs, just about anything you might need for an event, and also anything you might need to rent to help your house look better or renovate your house.
I was thinking more in terms of offensive linemen. You got any offensive linemen out back I can bring back with me?
I'm sure we got some. We got 2 or 3 really. pretty good sized people.
Well, I know you guys have got the best anywhere around because I've got a few things here myself.
Yeah, we do our best to make sure everything works good and it's new stuff and it's all up to date and state of the art equipment. And I am proud to be a sponsor of Graham Clark Football Show and to be a DB sponsor.
Well, I'm proud to be a part of Dobyns Bennett football.
Yeah.
And we appreciate Action Rental being a part of it. I'm here with Chance Scott of Kia of Kingsport, a fairly recent addition to the Kingsport community. I want to thank him very much for supporting Dobyns Bennett football.
We appreciate it, Graham. We're glad to be here. We look forward to having a lot of winning season with you guys, and we're glad to be here in the community.
Well, it's a great community to be in.
It is.
You know, it really is, and I know y'all picked up business like crazy already. And you've been here since April?
Since the 1st of April we opened business, so we've been here for 5 months. So.
5 months?
Yeah.
And see, he's better at math than I am. I'd have never figured that out. But we appreciate him greatly. We appreciate him being a part of Dobyns Bennett football and look forward to working with him for many years to come. I'm here with Brian Hayworth at Hayworth Tires, a great supporter of Dobyns Bennett football, a great supporter of the community of Kingsport, and want to thank him for his involvement with Dobyns Bennett football. Hayworth Tires and Dobyns Bennett football are a winning combination. Brian, what all do you guys offer out here?
Coach, we got new tires, custom wheels, brakes, shocks, alignment, struts, oil changes, air conditioning service, a little bit of everything.
Even
Matter of
more-
fact, we just done brakes on your van. I don't know if you
Yeah,
know
I
it or not.
appreciate that. I was really going to let those brakes go because my wife had been griping at me a lot here lately.
Just
But
gonna let
You come in the front door and Caitlin's here to wait on you. You can get your ankle taped. You can get her to service your tires. You can take care of it all.
That's right. Full service. Full service. Yeah, we've had a good. This is my 27th anniversary this weekend. Here we come up on the DB South game, and then I've been in Kingsport 27 years. It's been a really good run, and the amazing thing about it is it seems like things just keep getting better, and part of it, DB football is great. I got Ty and Austin both playing there right now, with Houston waiting in the wings, hopefully. And
Houston's day to day.
yeah, that's a day-to-day progress. But we're sitting back and we're thinking all the way to the state. That's their motto this year.
Well,
That's the quarterback club motto.
I like the way you're thinking, and I know that Hayworth Tire will be there to support us every step of the way.
You got that right. Come see us in Hayworth Tire. Kingsport is 245-1451 on West Stone Drive, and we got locations in Johnson City and Elizabethton also.
Coach, many years ago that there was a trophy that was set up, and the game is called the Appalachian Orthopedic WKPT Pride Bowl. And I think our young men, especially our offensive line and defensive front, they took a lot of pride in lining up and knocking people off the ball.
Well, they do anyway.
Yeah,
you know they.
But
do
I mean, every night, but it just a little more.
They like that trophy staying at home, and they all want their hands on it as soon as the game's over.
Exactly. I've got a picture of my son and Bart Ring whenever they won it in their year. And
I remember Walt wouldn't let Bart have it.
Will.
He wouldn't let Bart have it.
Happy. Whatever.
Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it is very very good that they have it. In fact, I got back to the locker room area a little bit early, and I think it's the AD over at Science Hill. He said, "Well, I guess we better go in here and get that trophy." And I don't know if they really thought they might keep it for a while, but
Now, I'm gonna tell you, they had high expectations for this football game.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah, they really did, and they're a good football team.
Yes, they are.
Well, we had some things go our way, and our guys played very hard. Our guys made some outstanding runs, some outstanding blocks. Didn't let them break some big plays on
Which they had.
they've run that outside zone and just took it up downfield on people. And we were able, even though we lost the edge a time or two,
right,
we were able to get it down with secondary players and linebackers. So
let's check his second half going right here, Coach, and then we'll talk a little bit about what's going on playoff wise.
We have a third down and 3, and this one right here, I believe we were getting ready to break it. Good cut. He was getting ready to break that thing, and the guy raked his arm, and somehow he twisted his ankle right there. Devon twisted his ankle. And
how'd that look today?
Today it looked a little better.
Good.
I'm trying to be optimistic. I'd like to sleep.
I understand.
Paul Slaughter, 16 yards. Slam it up in there behind those linemen. Man, that's as basic as it gets right there. And Fowler, Hayworth, Keller, Holt, and McCrary, the whole offensive line, got a block to touchdown on this one. Paul Michael running it hard. Paul Michael had 132 yards on 15 carries.
Big night for him. Probably his biggest night this year.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Devon had 140 on 17 carries and didn't play after the first series.
Big night for him.
So here we go. Sam Taylor off the edge, making a big play right there. on the goal line. They score on an excellent throw by Justin Snyder. Get to 33-14. And I like the way we responded. We got a first down on 2 carries. You can see Chris is milking the clock right here a little bit.
Exactly.
And it goes Austin Straley for 17. He's in for Devon. Austin, a good running back in his own right and a leader in our secondary. You try not to play him too much on offense.
Here's my hero right here.
Seth Barger. Well, he's the winner of our Coach's Tough Guy Award for this week. Maybe not the offensive star, maybe not the defensive star, but
he's my star right here.
He's offensive. He's the daggone Indians tough guy for the week.
Good enough. He didn't get off the ground enough to get that high five as well.
He wasn't into high fives.
No.
Let's see now. We jam him up here a little bit. I sure hope so. I didn't have that on mine. I hope we get this pick six. Yeah. Watch old Sam Taylor hide behind that tackle right there. Run that back. He's like he's hiding behind one of them cars over there at Bachman. Phil Bachman Honda. He's got to hide behind one of them SUVs.
There he is.
Gonna break on that thing. Touchdown. That's old Sam. You know, he got one of those his sophomore year. He had a pick six.
Made it 47-14 right there.
And back. Oh, Austin Straley. Good hit. Good hit coming up. Tackle for a loss. That rain's still coming down now. Nice coverage, Brad Elpers. Brad Elpers does so many things to help our football team.
They punt the ball, and we
go 15 plays with a lot of young guys. We got Colt Kettering in at fullback or at B-back right now. And we're going to crease the option right here for about 10 yards.
Good run.
Colt's a freshman that we bumped up this week. And we end up having it, another 4 or 5 plays, and they have it 4 or 5 plays. I don't know. Let's see what we got right here. No, that's going to end it right there.
All right.
So, 47-14. Great night for our football team. Proud of them. Proud of how well they've performed as a team. The things they've done all year long. And we get to start a second season this next week.
That's some people are putting the shoulder pads up, and we're just sort of getting ours broke in right now.
I like to put off dribbling them basketballs just as long as I can.
I understand.
I know Coach Morgan wants to dribble them as much as he can, and we'll dribble some of them out the field house if they want us to, just to get practice dribbling them. But we like to keep that football rolling as long as we possibly can.
All right, coming up is the TSSAA, as you said, second season scenario right now. I know we're filming this a little bit before the TSSAA makes their official announcements. What are you seeing happening in the I guess you call it the Region 1 quadrant?
There's about 5 possibilities still yet. Hardin Valley plays Carnes tonight. Hardin Valley wins, they go to 6-4, and that would make Carnes 6-4. There's still a possibility of Jeff County getting in it. If Bearden wins their game, they're 7-3. So if Hardin Valley wins tonight, Hardin Valley would be 8, Carnes would be 7, Bearden would be 6, and we would play Carnes.
Okay.
Carnes is kind of favored in that game with Hardin Valley. So if Carnes wins, Hardin Valley is going to be 8, and then Bearden wins, Bearden would be 7. Now, there's one other scenario somewhere down the state because they take the top 32.
Okay.
And if Jeff County wins tonight,
they play.
And they play South Doyle, who's playing good right now.
Very good, yeah.
If Jeff County wins and somebody down in the mid-state area loses, that would kick them out and put them in the top 32, which would then kick Farragut out of our region and could possibly make Jeff County either 8th or 7th.
Okay.
So there's still 3 or 4 possibilities, and you know that's interesting for the fans, but it's hard to get film and stuff lined up in a brief period of time.
Right. That makes the old up and down the interstate It's a good thing you still don't have that Vega.
Well,
it wouldn't make it.
And the good thing about the Vega, though, is you would stay dry inside. You know, the 1993 Silverado with the beautiful sunroof that only leaks when it rains. You know, it's kind of been tough here the last day or two because it's been doing some raining.
Well, just a little more duct tape.
I've been trying to stay out of it.
I understand. Well, you got plenty of games. So, ticket availability. The one thing that we do know is our game will be at home Friday night.
Yes.
The games start at 7 o'clock. Tickets become available, I think I saw Monday starting at 12 o'clock.
And if we do like we have traditionally done, we make season ticket holders, we make their tickets available.
And you'll have, I think I read Monday and Tuesday to pick those up. So we have that. One thing that I guess on Friday night they'll also we'll have a session of honoring the senior band members.
Absolutely. What a great session that'll be.
Those guys out there last night, it was, like I say, it was raining, but they performed and they played their tails off. And I know the fans from Johnson City loved that. And I mean, you know, they're gamers just like our young men on the football team.
Absolutely. Does a tuba take on water?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I know you used to sell tubas. I just thought, you know. I thought you might know.
Well, I never did sell them. I never.
You know, it might be like the pregame. You know, if they get enough water in that tube and it just that water comes out of it. You know,
maybe you could use that in your.
Maybe that's how Goldberg got started.
It could be. And we also definitely want to make sure that we have a good crowd. Sometimes in the past, people that don't buy their season tickets. I mean, you know, that have bought their season tickets as well. My season tickets are there, and I'll go then. But I'm not going to fool with going to get my others. We got to make sure we have a good crowd because these young men have just, like I say, played their tail off all year. And as I say, they are young men. We've got a lot of young men out there.
And you know, there's been folks that have kind of say, well, you know, they don't play the hardest schedule, but now look and see how many people we play that's going to the playoffs.
You got Sevier County.
Sevier County. You'll have Farragut. You'll have
Johnson City.
Science Hill. You'll have South. I think you're going to have Boone.
Tennessee High.
I don't think Tennessee High is going to make it.
They're going to make it.
But you go back and look at other people's schedules too, and see how many of them play 5 that are going to the playoffs in 5A and 6A.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
And that's you know, that's always something that, and I guess that has to do because I think if I heard them correctly talking this morning, between Farragut and Science Hill, if Farragut wins tonight, they could have comparable records, but Farragut had strength of schedule was a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So those things do come in.
Well, see, here's the thing about strength of schedule too. Included in that can be how many 6A teams you played.
Okay.
All right, and when you start considering that, we can't play. It's not possible for us in our conference to play over 4 6A schools. Because there's us and Science Hill.
Right.
And then you can schedule three non-conference ones. Now, on the other hand, Farragut has, I think, 4 or 5 6A schools in their conference.
Okay.
So that automatically gives them a little bit of an upper hand on seeding.
Okay. Folks, get your tickets, get your tails out to J. Fred Friday night because these young men in the football team and the young folks with the band, they're going to be playing their tails off. Get out there and support them. Coach, let's roll Tribe.
Roll Tribe.
And get after it next week.
Week 11 coming up.
See you.